Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Usman Thur, an EFL and IELTS instructor at ELC. And today we are going to have test of one of our candidates of IELTS speaking. And let us take the start of test. Right. What is your full name?
My full name is Shaban Ali.
All right, Shaban Ali. Can I see your identity, please?
Sure.
All right.
Please.
All right, thank you very much. What is your full name?
My full name is Shaban Ali.
How do you spell it?
Shabanali.
All right, thank you very much. Where are you from?
I'm from Narowal, which is a small city in the province of Punjab, and we are quite near to the provincial capital Lahore, and it is located at the bank of the River Ravi.
All right, thank you very much. I would like to start first part, and in this part I would like to ask you some questions. First of all, I would like to ask you some questions about your hometown. Okay. What kind of place is your hometown?
Well, my hometown is equipped with various facilities. Like if I talk about the educational institutions over there are so many parks over there where children and adults play over there and make fun with each other. So these type of facility, if I further talk about the hometown, then I can see their beautiful societies and the residential villas over there. So these are the great place around me.
All right, tell me the most interesting building in your hometown.
Well, these are a couple of, but the major one is the University of Narowal. And there is recently introduced a library which is inspired with an international architectural. It is in the construction phase, and I hope it will be really amazing, and it will be like I can say most convincing for the people to see that one.
All right. What kind of changes would you like to make in your hometown?
You know, everything is not perfect, so there must be improvement in the existing system. So I want the stereo system must be updated in my city, as well as there are many things, like if I talk about as we are facing the unemployment issue in the country, so there must be some industrial zone in my city or near it, so people or the students can get jobs and get beneficial and make them financially better. If I further talk about few changes as well, then I must say to plant more trees. This is the survival of the humanity.
Thank you. Now let's move on and talk about animals. What kinds of animals are popular pets in your country and why?
Well, it depends upon the personality. If I talk about in general, so people would like to keep like cats, dogs. Even in few cities, people love to have tiger and the lion as well. So if I further talk about the majority people in my city, then they would love to keep dogs and cats.
How are animals in your country used for work?
Well, it depends. I think if I talk about regarding the working, so there are many donkeys in the country. They are like used on the brickyards as well. If I further talk about, there are donkeys that help the tourists to like walk on the slopes in the mountains. So these are quite helpful in these areas.
Okay. Are there any animals in your country that have special significance?
Well, if I talk about the special significance regarding the animals, then I can say the camel is have a quite influential role. If I talk about or if I connect with the our religion as well, then it also traces us back to the Prophet, peace be upon him. So that's why this is have a significant influence in the country.
All right, let's move on and talk about travel. How easy is it to travel in your country?
Well, we are many modes of transportation in the country. If I talk about railways and the buses are the most favorite among the people. when it comes to the transportation. If I further talk about their aeroplanes as well as a few ferries in specific regions. So I can say that these are the special modes of transportation in the country.
What form of transport is the most popular and why?
Well, if I talk about the most popular, then train is the most popular transportation among the masses. So because the thing is quite comfortable. If everyone wants to be like sit on the train, but due to so many reasons, like I can say the congestion as well as I can say there are not on time like departs of the train, so that's why people are facing hassles in that way, but they would like to prefer to like ride on the train.
All right. Are there any parts of the country that are difficult to be traveled?
Well, if I talk about the mountainous areas in every country, so they are always considered I can say the dangerous or the most difficult part, because there are so many slopes over there. You don't know if I talk about the landslidings, then when the landsliding comes, then the road is cut off. So you can say there are a lot of machinery, a lot of labor is needed to clear that one. If I further talk about the steep roads or the mountainous regions, then I can say that it's quite difficult to travel on.
All right, thank you very much. This is the end of part 1. Now I would like to move for part 2, and in this part you've got to speak 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Right, you have 1 minute to prepare this topic, and I'm going to assign you a topic that is a person who changed your perspective. You should say who the person is, how you initially perceived them, how your perception changed after meeting them, and explain what impact this experience had on you. Ready?
Yes.
All right. You have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
And don't worry if I stop you somewhere. Okay?
Okay.
You can take start.
Okay. Well, I met so many people in my life, but the last meeting with Mr. Kaleem, he is my neighbor. A few years back, when I met very first time with him, so I felt he is might be not a good personality, as well as if I talk about his way of talking, then I feel it like lethargic. So when it comes to so many things and I judged about him, so when I further, when we met in a ceremonial meeting where there was a get-together in a marriage ceremony, and he was also invited over there, and we already have a few meetings. Then it was the third time we are getting together, and we sat together and then chit chat over there, as well as during the discussion I found he was a really calm personality, as well as he is a really amazing personality when it comes to the wise personality. When I talk about the businesses, as well as if I talk about the growth of the businesses with him, then he told the whole, I can say, the roadmap to me, as well as if I further talk about, I judged initially about his personality with his, like I can say, the clothes or the way of talking. When in the third meeting I found he is a really amazing personality in every respect of the field. If I talk about the cooperation, dedication, as well as the good human being as well. So there was an incident in front of me over there when a person came to us and he demanded like some sort of help. Then we are like 8 to 10 people on the table over there, and he, in a very first quick, he stood out and told him he took him to the corner and discussed about the issue. Then he resolved his issue over there, and at the end the same person came us again, and he was really thankful to him. So I found from this discussion and from this meeting, I found that we do not judge a book from its cover. So we need to deep dive into it and find the moral of that.
All right, thank you very much. Now, we've been talking about a person who changed your perception. Yes. Now, I would like to ask you a question related to that.
All right.
Okay. First of all, I would like to ask you a question about people and influence. In your country, who influences young people the most? Parents or teachers or celebrities?
Well, if I talk about the common that we are seeing right now, then the celebrities are more influential on the children, because you know the social media is everywhere, and even every single child is watching and using the social media. So the most you see, then you get influential from those type of things. So right now the children are watching the celebrities. So I feel right now those are more influential.
How important is it to have a role model in our life?
Well, it is quite amazing, and I can say it is a great, I can say, a choice to choose a role model, because when you don't have a role model and you do, it's like I want to answer this question on another way. Like for example, if I don't have a plan, then and I need to reach somewhere, then I will face a lot of difficulties to over there. It might be in that I can say in the form of time, in the form of money, and etc. If I have a clear clear roadmap, like the clarification of the road as well as the transportation, then it will be quite easier for me. So this is the same thing applies to the role model. When you have something in front of you and you need to follow those and those footprints, then it will be quite easier for you to reach those destinations by following those ones.
All right. Why do people sometimes change their opinions about others?
Well, I think it's linked with the part second, because I want to relate it with, because in very first meeting or in a very first, I can say, get-together, then there is a sort of perception. The first our mind start thinking about. You know, if a person enters in the room, then I may start perception about him. But if I don't have, I can say, the meeting with him, then I don't know about him what type of personality he is. So these type of perceptions, when it comes to the real meeting, when you have like 2 or 3 meetings, then it comes to the reality. Then, so that's why the perception and the reality interchangeable during the course.
All right. Do you think first impressions are always correct? Why not?
I can say to some extent it's right, because when it comes to a certain age, for example, if a person I can say the 30 plus or the 40 plus, he has more experience and the more knowledge about judging the people. So I can say with respect to that person, he might be think right about the person. It's not the really correct. It might be wrong, but in most cases, those type of people can judge a person or in a very first impression. If I talk about the children, you know, they don't very aware of those type of things, and I think we need to consider the reality instead of these type of things.
Right. How can influential people contribute to positive changes in society?
Well, there are so many things if they work for the right cause. If I talk about many social media personalities, like I can say there are so many TikTok celebrities as well. So if they for example, if we are facing an issue for the road safety, then they need to come forward, and I can say to tell the people the road safety is really important, not for your lives as well as the people are running on the roads. So that's why they are in the modern era, they are quite popular. So people, they have like millions of followers, so their one word may goes to or may on the minds of people, millions of people, so it might be influential in that way.
Right. Last question. Do you think ordinary people can also bring big changes in their communities? How?
If it comes to the ordinary people, I think the nation only becomes with the gathering of the people. They might be ordinary people, or on the other way, other people. So I can say ordinary people are the people who are working, I can say, behind the scenes. If I talk about the labor of the country, they are working on the behind the scenes, and they are working hard for the nation, and they also contribute in the economy as well. If I talk about the overseas Pakistanis, they are also the ordinary people over there, majority of the ordinary people over there, and they are working behind the scenes and contribute to the economy of the people, in the nation, as well as they are boosting our country on the other way.
All right, thank you very much. This is the end of the test, and wish you best of luck.
Thank you very much.